So anyway, I'm at Chick-fil-A the other day, and I'm in the drive-thru, right? And I'd already ordered my food, so I'm sitting there in line waiting to pull up and grab my stuff, and I see this guy and this girl get out across the way. Like, you got Chick-fil-A in the parking lot, and then on the other side of the parking lot where all the other, you know, like Walmart is, all that stuff, this guy and this girl parks over there. And there was another guy, that's right, there was another guy that sat in the car while one guy and the girl got out, and they started walking over into the Chick-fil-A parking lot. He was holding her hand, and she was pregnant. And he's looking right at me. I had my buddy from work with me, and he's looking right at me. I'm like, man, do I know this dude? And he starts walking up towards my truck, and he's holding this girl's hand. And he comes up to the passenger window, and my buddy rolls the window down, and I'm like, man, I wonder what these cats want, you know? He says, hey, aren't you Jesse from such and such center or something like that? Didn't I meet you when I was working over there? Oh man, that's not me, you know? So I'm just thinking he just, you know, got me confused for somebody he might know. That wasn't the case, man. So he starts asking us for money for them to eat. And this girl, man, she just looked really, really out of it. She looked really out of it. And she went to say something, and when she opened her mouth, I don't think I've ever in my life seen somebody with some teeth that bad. You know, my teeth ain't perfect, you know, whose is, but I mean, this chick, dude, if she bit you, she would cut you wide open. I'm not making fun of her, I'm just telling it like it is. She had some really bad teeth, like saber-tooth kind of teeth, right? They were sharp, right? And she's missing a bunch of them too. So they were like, really, they weren't really teeth, they were pieces of teeth. And her gums were black, and it was just so obvious. You guys would probably guess by now, it's probably on that stuff, you know? And so immediately, I'm like, all right, well, it's obvious they're on drugs. They look high. They want money for probably more drugs. Maybe they were going to use it for food. Doubt it. But in that moment, I wanted to get out, and I either wanted to hug them and tell them everything was going to be okay. And of course I wanted to give them money. I want to help them. I don't want to see nobody having hard times like that, man. Nobody. But the other part of me didn't want to do that. The other part of me wanted to whoop his ass for not being a man and getting a job, man. Listen, if you got a problem with drugs, if you got a problem with anything, period, you down on your luck, you don't have a job, you can find work. You can find something. Even if you don't have an education, even if you don't have a background, even if you don't have, you know, a resume, just nothing, right, on your side that would help you, you can find something. There is something out there for everybody. And when you find that small something, you need to hold on to it and make your part-time job looking for a better job, right? You can do something, man. He could have done something. That girl was pregnant. There's no way in a million years I would ever let my family go through something like that. And that's what drugs do to you. They get a hold of you, and they turn you into different people, you know? They make you different, you know? But, man, you got to want to help yourself. You got to want to be better. You got to want to do better. Look, I ain't got no college degree. I don't have no big education. I even dropped out of high school in the 9th grade. But my attitude got me where I am today. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I make bukus of money or anything like that. But I have a job. It's a steady job. It's a stable job. I have benefits. I can take care of my family. Stop making excuses. You got a problem? Ask for help. You're on drugs, whatever. Seek help, man. You know? If that guy would have came up to that window and said, listen, man, I'm going to be honest with you. Me and my wife, my girlfriend, whatever, she's pregnant. We have a problem, and it's with drugs, and we need some help, you know? And I'm hungry, and I want to eat. If you got to go in there and buy it for me, that's fine. And you won't have to give me any cash, but we're hungry. I would have been, like, I would have probably given up my meal just so they could eat. All I'm saying, I think that you can get help, but you gotta want help, and you gotta ask for it, man. You gotta go get it, man. You gotta have that go get 'em attitude. Attitude is everything, right? If you wake up pissed off, when you go to bed, you're probably gonna be pissed off. You know, we all need to practice what we preach, right? I have bad days too. I get upset, but when it comes to something like that, that woman's carrying a child, man. Do something with your life. Man, this sandwich so good. But hey, that's just my take on it. So if you want to go up under a bridge and smoke some toots, some crack, whatever, and stay stoned, then that's your life, man. Do what you want to do. But I, for one, don't recommend it.